Hi, I'm Ian Newton, this is Daisy, and you're looking for a hypnotist for quitting smoking. Well, first up, I congratulate you on making a good decision, because hypnosis has been proven to be the most effective way to quit smoking. The reason it's so effective is because, well, let's look at some of the alternatives. You have patches, you put a patch on your body, and you're hoping that that nicotine is going to solve all your problems. But how does nicotine solve the fact that you always have a cigarette with a coffee or a cigarette with a beer? You always have a cigarette when you're on the phone. Now, many of my patients report having their cigarette with their coffee even when they're wearing a patch, because they forgot they were wearing a patch. And the nicotine can only do so much, because most of smoking is habitual. It's all those little habits that you've built into your day. There are other ways, but getting back to hypnosis, the reason why it works is it helps you break that habit and establish new powerful habits. And this is done in really a very simple way. If you know anything about hypnosis, it's about relaxing. People typically appear to be relaxed. Well, that's the case. Even though I can hypnotize someone standing up or even walking along. They don't fall over, they don't go to sleep. In that case, if they're walking, they don't close their eyes. But it's taking you to a place where you can really focus and where we can sort of dig out those old connections. Because by the time someone has come to me, or any hypnotist, they don't want to smoke anymore. They don't want to have that cigarette with the coffee or the beer. They just want to be able to get on with their life as a non-smoker. So we simply go to that place where we can let go of those connections and establish new powerful connections, new powerful beliefs and habits that will set you up to remain a non-smoker for the rest of your hopefully long, healthy life. So what to look for when choosing a hypnotist? Well, a referral's a good place, but if you're seeing this, well, obviously you haven't been referred. Maybe you've just done a search and found this video. The important thing is, have a conversation with the person beforehand. They should be willing to spend 5 or 10 minutes with you on the phone, and in that time you can gauge an awful lot. You can get a sense of whether, yes, I want to work with that person or not. And that's really important, because you get that rapport going, and it means that by the time you meet them and you shake hands and introduce each other in person, that you have already become comfortable with this person, that you get a sense of who you're working with, and so forth. So quitting smoking is very doable with hypnosis. It's a quick, effective, safe, gentle way to quit smoking. There's no medications that are going to bend your mind. There's no toxicity involved with the patches. There's no going cold turkey and toughing it out. Now, the sort of results you get, if somebody says you get 100% results, you probably want to go somewhere else. The reality is, the result ratios are very, very high, and nobody can give you an actual exact number. That would involve following up on every single patient at various intervals over a period of time in order to really honestly do that. So that's not really possible. But what we know is this, that the vast majority of people will quit. A good percentage of those, for them, it'll be pretty easy. Some will have a little difficulty, and they'll have to use the strategies that are given to them. Some might have a little harder time and need some more help. But ultimately, everybody can get across the line, I believe. I think for those people who don't, it's not failing on their part, it's not a failing on my part, it's just that they're not ready. That a part of them isn't ready to quit. And so we acknowledge that. And so when you call someone up, just have a look inside and say, okay, maybe I still enjoy some of these cigarettes, but have I had enough? Is it time? Have I had it up to here? That's it. I'm sick of wasting money on cigarettes. I just want to be free. So you can go to my website, howtoquitsmokingcigarettesnow.com. You'll see it in the description below. You can read some more things, have a look. Welcome to give me a call. I see clients really anywhere in the world. I use online, I use in person, and it all works equally well. Because the reality is, once you close your eyes, and I'm sitting in Brisbane, Australia, you could be anywhere in the world. It really doesn't matter, as long as our connection is reasonable. And that's generally, for most countries I deal with, not a problem. So thank you for myself, Ian Newton, and Daisy, who always likes to sit in on the videos. In fact, she'd spend a whole day sitting on someone's lap if she could. And I wish you the very best in your endeavours to quit smoking.